What's up, everybody? It's Snapper77. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're having a little look at Act 6. Just came out today. This is 6.11. The global node on this is it's called No Retreat. So the way No Retreat works is every time you dash back, there'll be a timer that pops up for, I think it's 1.2 seconds. And during that timer, if you dash back again, you will get a degen buff on you, and it does, I think, 200% of the opponent's attack damage done over so many seconds. So it makes this kind of an interesting. You really gotta really be conservative with your dash backs, and you can. There's several champs that can get around this. Gladiator Hulk is one. The degen is a passive degen, so it activates his face me, and he can get quite a bit of that degen back. Another one is Archangel. He can, if he has neurotoxins on the opponent, he's able to dash back without getting the degen. You can see I got degen there on the Ghost Rider there, and you can see it's ticking for it's like maybe about 359 damage. So you got to be pretty careful. Sometimes you have to block some specials if you evade the first part and then block the second, or evade the first, that block the second and then evade the third part of the special, stuff like that. And you want to really be careful, like I said, and just use lots of parries and just counter off the parry, and beat them off the punch to the heavies sometimes instead of evading the heavies. But it really wasn't too much of a factor in 6.1. I took the path with I don't even remember which path I took that had specific nodes. Most of the nodes on here aren't too bad. You pretty well just got to plan your path. You got to look at who you're going to face and what the nodes are, and then bring in specialty champs for certain fights, or you could end up being in a little trouble. This is Pessimist and Vigor. Brought in Blade with the Danger Sense. My team was pretty well the same for all of 6.1. I did one pass of each of the chapters to get the unlock the Cavalier is what it was called. And Cavalier, what it does is it gives you kind of like Uncollected. It opens up certain things to give you better rewards, like the Daily Crystal and the Free Crystal, and also on the Grand Master Crystals, I think it is. Well, they're called Cavalier Crystals now, and they have 6 stars with a 1% chance for a drop rate. But also you can get 5-star champs from the Cavalier Crystal at an 11% drop rate. Unfortunately, I was only able to. After I was done, I opened 3 just for fun. I don't usually open crystals like that to waste my units on, but I got all 3 stars, so that was it for me. Yeah, you can see Red Hulk there went down pretty easily with the Danger Sense. This node here, Aspect of Evolution, and I brought in Magic for this fight. It was going to be a piece of cake. His power gain is fairly slow, so it's very easy to beat him to before he uses his specials. If you're aggressive with him, you just hammer away at him. Once you get to your L2, he's locked, and then the fight's pretty well all over. I think I made a mistake on this match. I missed a blocker or something like that, or a parry, and I think, anyways. But for 6.1.1, there's not really a lot of hard matches. There's one, I think there's a Korg on one of the paths, and he's got Will of War, and then I think there's an Iron Man Infinity War, and and he's got Oscillate or something like that. But there's not 6.1.1. The hardest part with that is the Sabertooth boss, and if you don't have an Archangel, that Archangel makes that match really easy. I didn't bring my Archangel. He's only rank 3. So I thought I could use Gladiator Hulk because he's got the heal block on his L1, and I thought I was going to be able to use the face speed to keep the no retreat in power, because with Sabertooth, he's got a lot of actions in his special 1 and his special 2 and his heavy attacks, so you have quite a bit of evade backs that you have to do against him, so you take a lot of damage on. There was two bosses in chapter 6 that gave me troubles. One was this boss here, the Sabertooth boss, and then the other boss that gave me trouble was Crossbones, which I think is Biohazard, and I didn't do very well on those two bosses. The other bosses I was able to get down without using any items. All in all, I think to get the Cavalier, which is 100% completion of chapter 6, I think I used maybe 10 revives and 1 team revive total, and a couple of health pots, but not really too bad at all. So there is some hard. I did the easiest paths to go for completion. Some of the other chapters, especially 6.1.6, have a lot of hard nodes and a lot of hard opponents, and the map is just really long, lots of matches. So getting 100% completion or 100% exploration is going to be it's going to be a little bit of an uphill climb. It's probably going to take some resources and a little bit of time. I don't think it's something I'm going to be going for 100% this week, but I'm going to chip away at it and get as much done as I can in between event quests and AQ and AW and stuff like that. This match, I did die on this match with I got her close, and then I was just taking so much damage, and I was trying to find a spot where I could get a heavy in and get some regen going on, and I went for it there and got it, and then I think I don't even remember how I die here now. It's coming up though. I made a big mistake. I think right here, I think I messed up. Yeah, the auto evade got me, and then I was dead. So I think I just went in with magic here to clean this up, and that was the end of Domino. This chapter 1, like I said, this Sabertooth, he gave me a little bit of problems. I'm gonna have to think of maybe a better champ to come in to fight him with. Maybe I might try my rank 3 Archangel, but I'm not really too sure. It's too sure how it'll end up going there, and I'm not sure who I'd take off the team. But yeah, Archangel for sure is the way to go against this mini boss or boss for 6.1.1. I think it's coming up here now is the boss fight. Yeah, Sabertooth for sure. He's definitely one of the more challenging bosses, especially if you don't have a good counter for him. I'm thinking maybe I might have to try Void or something like that. I'll bring Void in for this one, or possibly who else would be good for this? Maybe possibly Sentinel might be good for this, but again, I don't have my Sentinel I just got. He's not too buffed up. You want to have a heal block champion for this for sure that can heal block him for good chunks of time, and yeah, like you'll see coming up here, like See the degens on right there. Face me's active, and now I got the heal blocked again. But the heal block for Gladiator Hulk doesn't really last long enough. Yes, he's got regens going there, and it's just my health is going down much faster than his is. I knew this match was going to be some trouble. Just watching his health and my health from the degen and the damage I was doing, and so I knew it was going to be trouble. I think maybe if I didn't have suicides on, this match might be a little bit more doable. Yeah, I was just late on that L1. I don't know. I got caught by it. Look at Magic's health is just going down so fast. I knew this was bad. So Mega Red's turn, and the degen's on already, and the health is going down fast. Trying my best not to use evade back, but when that L1 comes, it's tricky. You're almost better off to block it, I think, rather than evade back, because you take more damage probably from the degen than you would from blocking it. These are some pretty trashy fights, but yeah, I did get them down with a few revives, and yeah, so going forward, I'm definitely gonna have to find a better counter for Sabretooth. Whether I got to rank for my Archangel, it's something that's been on my mind. I do have him duped, and he's sitting at rank 3. I also have a few other good candidates, so that I'm thinking about for rank 4 too. I have Hyperion. He's sitting at rank 3 unduped. He's a possibility. I also have Spider-Gwen, who I'm really strongly considering for rank 4. There's also some aspect of war nodes in lanes in Act 6, so I really struggle with that node the most. So Spider-Gwen is probably my best option for rank 4 for that. And who else are my options for rank 4? I got Venom unduped. He's a good option as well, because there's some nodes in Act 6 too for can't touch this, where they get crazy amount of auto evade if they're they're like Spider-Mans with can't touch this. So there's a few of those in Act 6. Not surprising. There's actually quite a bit of nodes that they use for Map 7 in Chapter 6, so that's kind of no surprise there. This no retreat, though, it is doable if you play carefully. That's some of the other nodes aren't as bad in some of the other parts of Chapter 6, but this one, they just, like I said, just gotta parry and time your evade backs carefully with that degen timer. I think I died one more time, or did I get him down here? I think I died. Maybe not. Oh, that's my my video for 6.1.1. I'm gonna be putting out one for each of the chapters. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope it helps you guys out a little bit preparing for Chapter 6. And have a good one.